Gonna be totally unscripted, first of all, and it's gonna be talking about me being agender. But other than that, I have two things that are totally unrelated that I really wanted to say. First of all, I was eating ramen, and I was like, damn, this is like the 9th time in a row I've eaten ramen. I'm like, I don't even have any vegetables in this. This is just ramen. I'm totally gonna die. And then I opened up the fridge and I found a drink that I didn't finish, and that's like the best feeling in the entire world. Like, wanting a drink and then being like, oh man, I can't probably go to the store right now and get a drink. But then you already have one. It's so great. And I'm also going to be coughing a lot. The other thing was that I was at Jamba Juice, and it was really, really irritating because they said, like, you think at a juice place, like, where they sell juice, and it's totally okay. We're talking about juice right now. It's not really smoothies, it's more supposed to be juice, but, like, everything has yogurt in it, and I'm a vegan, and it was really irritating. Especially when they're like, this is made with almond milk. So you're like, okay, well, if it's made with almond milk, you'd think that everything else would be dairy-free, but then they're like, oh, but it also has yogurt in it, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But, I'm agender, which means that I don't really conform to any gender standards, and I also don't really feel like I have a gender. So, like, if you were born a girl and you feel like a girl, you probably just feel like a girl, and when somebody calls you a girl, you're like, yeah, that's what I am. But I don't feel that way. I feel like, no, I'm not a girl. And if somebody calls me a boy, I'm like, not really a boy either. You just kind of feel like you're in this weird purgatory of, like, I don't know, that's not it, and that's not it. And it's kind of interesting how I came about, like, thinking that, because I really thought hard about this, because I was considering that I was gay, and I was really confused about that, and I was like, well, oh my god, if I'm gay, I might be something else, I might be, like, trans and not know it, and I thought really hard about that, and I was like, well, no, I really like having boobs, sometimes, and I really want to keep them, and I really like having a vagina, and I really like that, like, so I didn't think that I was trans, like, I didn't want to be a guy, I don't want to be a guy, but I didn't want to be a girl, and I didn't know that there was any in between, and so I was just really confused for, like, a really long time of just, well, if this isn't it and this isn't it, but I still don't feel like I fit into either of these things, what am I? And I think just recently, it was maybe like a year or two ago, that I actually found that there was such thing as not being a boy or a girl. It was like some kind of crazy revelation, because I was like, oh my god, that's what I've been waiting for. Somebody finally put it into words, and it was really amazing. And sometimes I do bind, which means I wear this weird thingy that I put on that flattens my chest so I look like I have a male's chest, but I can't really do that since I've been so sick. But I really like doing that because it's fun to, like, put on shirts and see the difference. Because, like, if you're wearing, like, a man's shirt, and, like, especially, like, a button-up shirt, the boobs, like, make it look weird. Like, it puffs it out, and then the buttons look all messed up. And so I really like binding if I'm going to wear, like, a button-up shirt, because then it looks really flat and nice and cool. And it's been really nice, like, being a full-time agender person, which means, like, coming out and sticking to that and actually enforcing that, and if somebody calls me a she, I actually correct them, which is, it's awkward sometimes, but it's been nice to actually be me and stay being me. It's been nice. I go by they, them pronouns, which has been kind of hard for my friends to get, but once they do get it, it feels so nice. It feels so nice to like feel like you're being you and they're being them and all that. It's really important for people to embrace who they are and just kind of, even if you don't know who you are, just kind of question it. Just be like, well, don't immediately stick to something and just say that's you because you have been trained that's you. And it's important to question everything and just be like, I don't know what I am. I'm just going to go through the entire list and see what fits. Because that is really nice. And I also don't really shave sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I feel like that's seen as a masculine feminine thing, which like aligns with being agender. But I don't shave my armpits at all. I trim them sometimes, but I really like the way it looks and feels and all that. Yeah. Also, I look more weird because I, shave my head and don't really have any defining feminine features. So, I hope everybody can figure out their own identity and question things and do awesome stuff and be you. That's really cool. Also, unexpected drinks are like the best thing in the entire world. So, like and subscribe and be really cool. And that's really cool. Awesome. I'll see you later.